What's up, everybody? Mason here, Cardinal Gaming. How we doing? It's been a while. I'm sorry. I've been sick. Just a big, giant ball of snot. So, still a little phlegmy, but I should be good enough to get back up to date on videos and try to put some content out there for you guys, because there's a lot going on right now. Big deal. A lot of things moving, reprints and all that kind of stuff. So, let's go through it. Let's talk. Let's just do a little recap video. Beginning of the month, or I guess we're already a week into the August, so I guess again I'm behind. But we're looking at a lot of things moving around right now, and it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but if you haven't been paying attention, it's fine because that's what I do. A lot of these boxes are going up in price. These ones that have been sitting here forever, they're starting to move because demand is still super strong for a lot of these booster boxes. Booster boxes are definitely still selling. I sell cases worth of booster boxes every week. So yeah, people are still wanting to open boxes, still wanting to crack packs, they're still wanting to do and go out and have some fun and pull some of the stuff that they haven't been able to get their hands on. It still feels that way. The market is still very strong, and people that aren't buying booster boxes, they're going out and buying booster packs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many they want to buy here and there, and still enjoying and opening the product and enjoying things. So let's take a look at my shelves here. Let's do a little stock check real quick. This is the only Shining Fates I've had in the past year. All that stuff about people talking about it being in Walmart's, Targets, and all that stuff. This is all I've had for any part of that restock for the ETBs. It's the first chance I've had to get them, and I got like 6, something silly. So not a lot of those, and I have them on my shelf. It's nice to look at and just show people that I have it. But yeah, it's been a while since I've had any. Moving on, Astral Radiance. Jeez, I'm already confusing all the names. Stick with me. Those are kind of mellowed out. ETBs in general, I think, have kind of slowed down a little bit, which is interesting to see. I know a lot of people were into collect them and stuff. And of course, when they were hard to find, as soon as you saw some out in the water, you're like, oh, I gotta grab them, because who knows when I'll see it again. So I think we're seeing a lot of that kind of slow down, other than the Pokemon Go ETBs. Still definitely the most popular product outside of the Radiant Eevee boxes, which are all gone, as far as I know. I haven't seen anybody have any of those in stores in a while. And I've been out since, I think opening weekend for Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go still doing great. A lot of people still coming in buying ETBs. I've had to restock a lot of that stuff too. So we're just doing a lot of movement on stuff that you wouldn't otherwise think. So yeah, that's a lot of the stuff that we're seeing right now. And if you take a look at the booster boxes I have here, for the first time ever in a long time, I had to go out and buy booster boxes. I've had to pick up good old Fusion Strike, which I haven't had in a long time, and I've had to go out and I had to buy Chilling Reign at a very higher quantity price, because stock is running dry on these guys. They really are, and things are really drying up. You can tell from distribution. The prices are going up. I'm having to pay $88, almost $90 a box for some of these. That's a lot. So the chance for these to be going down in price, again, Chilling Reign is $100 on TCG Play right now, above $100, last time I checked. And I know it's hard to believe, and it's a far cry from last year, but all these boxes are starting to dry up out there. So we're seeing less and less of these. And as that goes up, people that dumped all their stuff through that whole holiday of last year, we're starting to see a lot of this stuff just disappear from the market. And people are finally going back out, and these are going up in price. It's a little sooner than I thought it would have been. I was really surprised at the movement that we've seen on these booster boxes. Slowly creeping up. Fusion Strike, not so much. But Fusion Strike is also an older set, and at the time when these came out, the businesses out there really did Fusion Strike a disservice. Fusion Strike has a lot of good stuff in it, a really fun set, Mew, Gengar, all that's good stuff in here. The stores really ruined this product and kind of tanked it, because they were trying to get rid of everything and dump and get rid of money. They put these floors at impossible prices to make money on. So this product has never recovered from that, because there is just so much of this product. But we pushed the prices down so low that it's now like suppressed all the way down there, and it'll never rise because there's still stores out there with hundreds and hundreds of these boxes. And once you suppress the price so low, if you look at like TCG Player, there's stores with hundreds of boxes of this still. And at those prices that we pushed it down to, it'll never recover until all those stores wipe out their inventory. And we're starting to see that kind of slow up a little bit. And Fusion Strike has gone up a teeny tiny little bit. But still, very good set. Still a very popular set for people to come in and buy because it is so cheap. Because of all the good stuff that's in it. Singles prices are not terrible in here either, just because it has a lot of good stuff in there. Not like super strong like an Evolving Skies, but you know, it's still a good product to open. It has some good stuff in it. But there are a lot of dud Vs and VMAXs and stuff in here that kind of suck the fun out of opening it. So it's really, Fusion Strike is a weird place, and it really said something about where we were at the hobby at that time when this product comes out, and it absolutely like drops like a rock. It deserved better, and we ruined it. So that's a little short vignette on Fusion Strike. But the thing that is super exciting to have back in stock, and of course everybody's talking about it, the Evolving Skies reprint finally loosening up and trying to get more and more out there. We're finally getting a higher product demand in there, and getting it stocked in distribution, where I didn't have to pay an arm and a leg to get it from secondary market now. I can buy it for just a leg from distribution. I'm paying $94 a box on these, and from some distribution, so I had enough stock for it, $120 a box for this stuff. $120 from distribution. That's the type of situation that we see from the distribution companies that know that's a popular product, something that people really want, and the prices cannot come down to where they would naturally because we have to pay so much at distribution. $120 a box for this. If I pre-ordered it, I paid $94. Pre-ordered a thing that has been out for almost a year. Pre-ordered, I paid $94, which is still super high. And then if I wanted any more on top of that, they were charging me $120 a box. That's the way it is. That's how it is right now. So when people look at the price of Evolving Skies, I'm like, man, it's still $140, $150. What's up with that? That's why, because at distribution levels, we're having to pay $120 a box for no reason. But it is what it is. That's supply and demand. That's how it works. And that just means, you know, the prices that you are going to find locally or online cannot go lower. Well, I say that. They always can go lower, but for Evolving Skies, it's going to stay healthy and strong because the sales are so strong still. I sold, when I first had that little bit of a restock of Evolving Skies, I had a bunch out there, and it went away in like a week. I have a little tiny bit more, and if I can get more, we're going to see how it sells, and if I have to get more and pay $120 a box, so long as I can make a little bit of money on that, I'm going to keep buying them. So the demand for Evolving Skies will be forever strong. I don't think it'll ever go down in price. So that's what we're looking at. So I got all these restocks, products and stuff. Things are getting better. Astral Radiance, for the first time ever, I got 2 little boxes over there of Astral Radiance. Still a super demanded set. Super good playable stuff in there. Still haven't had any Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars is missing from my life. It's gone. Haven't had a restock of anything like that, but we're still, you know, far in the range of that being restocked here, probably after Evolving Skies and all that other stuff catches up. So Brilliant Stars, I'm sure, is on the way. Astral Radiance, again, I can actually order it, so I actually have more on the way, and it's more normal pricing from before, but still, guys. Wizards of the Coast raised Magic's prices 10%. Pokemon's doing very similar to the same thing. They're just not saying it. I was paying close to $81 a box from the time of last year, and as we get here closer, and when I put in my order for Lost Origins, they're looking for $86, $88 a box, depending on where you want to get it from. Some places are just flat $90, and that kind of yeah. When I have to pay $90 for a box, you will not be seeing it on my shelf for $100. It's just not. It's not possible. I cannot lock up the capital to do that and then just make $10 on a sealed box. That's just silly. It's not sensible. You tack on all the other stuff if I have to ship it, and credit card fees. Distribution just has processing fees that they just hit you with. Just for, hey, thanks for placing an order. Give us 2%. Thanks. Stuff like that. for, you know, having to pack it up and ship it and stuff. Like it's kind of silly, but that's what we're at nowadays with, you know, logistics and all that going on right now. When we get nickel and dimed and then they raise box prices, you're going to be seeing it elsewhere, unless you have some big giant conglomerate like eBay store, people that are just interested in making a dollar or two a box. That's what we're going to be seeing, and that's going to be like the floor. And all these other little stores that are getting, oh, I got 2 cases of Evolving Skies, guys, come buy it. Those stores are not going to be able to compete. You have to have all these online stores that open up in the past year or two. If this is your model, just buying booster boxes from distribution and trying to sell them online, I don't see how that can be a thing profitable. It's not going to be a thing. You know, stores, physical stores that can sell stuff like that have a market, local, you know, that people come in and buy. People that come in and play the game, you know, buy singles, buy, sell, trade singles, and trade stuff in. And, you know, able to put that store towards store credit. You guys know I love store credit. But we're going back to the way, the model, how it used to be. You can't just sell things online anymore. You have to have a brick and mortar and charge a little bit more of a premium. You know, that's just the way it is to make it worth your while. I think people that are, once this all starts getting better again and all this stuff gets widely available, the profitability is just not going to be there for online stores, and it's going to go, and those are going to go bye-bye. Which is okay, I guess, because that just means more product for the brick and mortars that aren't able to get product right now. So that's where we're at. That's the market. We're trailing into out of summer, going to hit the fall, going to see holiday season, stuff like that. We're going to see what Pokemon in production ends up like coming out of that, but we're going to see very, very soon Lost Origin pre-order or allocations and stuff like that. We're going to see that hit before too long, and then, you know, Pokemon is just going to keep chugging along. The set after that in November and stuff, we're going to be flying, screaming into the holiday season with a bunch of new Pokemon stuff. So it's exciting. I'll be making a video about Lost Origins as soon as I get numbers for it. Should be relatively soon. We'll see. I haven't had any confirmation on how much I asked versus how much I'm getting to see if there's any sort of cuts there. We'll see. We'll take a look at it as soon as I get those numbers in. But until now, that's where we're at, guys. That's the market. Apologize again for being away. Still a little phlegmy, but we're knocking it loose. No big deal. All right, guys. I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one. Appreciate you. Bye.